neighbors and creative friends. I'm Linda Petuch, Creative Memories Independent Advisor in Jupiter, Florida. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. Now, today I am going to share with you a plethora of borders that I made. I just love making borders, so that's what I'm going to share with you today. But before I do, I want to report back. If you watched my power layout video, I showed you how I was prepping to scrapbook away from home for the first time. And I did a power layout of my Puppies and Pocket Pet album. And I am proud to report it's ready. It's all completed. I have a little bit of journaling left to do because I'm going to have to ask my kids to make sure I have the names of some of the guinea pigs correct. But other than that, it was a wonderful thing to do. If you haven't thought about doing a power layout, you might want to think about that because it really helps organize your thoughts and the materials. So take a look at, I'll put the link to that video in my description so you can take a look at that. But let's talk about borders, and today I'm using pretty much exclusively the summer break collection, but I did pull some other embellishments and stuff from my stash because you know me, I just cannot resist dipping into my stash. So let's take a look and see. Now, this is the cover sheet for the summer break collection, and I love what Creative Memories does, that they add the coordinated cardstock now. They've been doing that for over a year. It really, really helps. So I've used pretty much every sheet of paper that's in this collection. I used some when I was doing the Diamond Kite pages and the watermelon pages, but I just love this palette. It's a beautiful palette. The other thing is, this was part of my inspiration, was of course choosing the paper pack. The other thing that I do, and some of you probably do the same thing, once I decide what paper I'm going to use, kind of the theme I'm going to use, then I look at my punches, my border punches, my border maker cartridge punches, individual punches, to get inspiration for what kinds of things I would do. So today primarily I use the old wine and wine glass, the beverage, the sunshine, well, I have the name on it. It is Rolling Sunshine Chain and the grass punch. And then I use the embellishments, which you will see. So I'm going to share with you my creations. You know, the thing is, the sky is the limit. When you're doing, when you're punching, making your own borders and pages, it really is, there's no right or wrong way. You just do what makes you happy. So that's what I'm going to show you. I was very happy this week prepping to show this and share this with you. Sometimes I have to remind myself to make vertical borders as well as horizontal borders, so I did make a few. Again, this is you. Now this strip I believe might have been from another, like Summertime or one of those other summer packs from a year or two ago, but but this is the summer break paper. So I have this one, and So Very Special. I have this one, and I provide a journal box in the border, which is not always the case, and I did try to use some different blades, and you'll see I use the decorative trimmer on some others. Here's that flip-flop, the flip-flop sticker. This is a sticker strip. This is an old sticker strip. I use a lot of the Totally Tonal sticker strips too. They work really well with most of our collections. You can find that palette and match that palette. Here's the other flip-flop. You can see how different they can look just by changing up what you put together. Horizontal stickers, I did make a lot of those. This one, I also provided a journal box on the border. This is that Totally Tonal sticker, and because of the sprinkles in this ice cream, I decided to have that little sprinkle strip. I really was thinking about summer activities that you would be doing, because you would have time to be out. You might not be riding the bike. You might be riding the bike while your kids or grandkids rollerblade, enjoying the ride, having fun. Summer break, there it is. This is from that summer break collection. I love the ombres, very pretty. Summertime, keeping cool. Have to eat that quickly when that sun is shining. More popsicles. And these were Totally Tonal. They had the little partial, I had to cut a little bit off of these, but they just added a nice touch of color to pick up on the popsicle colors. And here's one. Put a lot of embellishments on this one, but snapshots of summer could be everyday activities that you're doing that you don't have time to do during the regular school year, or when you're not on either a staycation or a vacation. Now, I don't know if you had an opportunity to get this beautiful mandala circle punch, 6-inch circle punch. I think this is one of the prettiest designs that Creative Memories has come up with. Beautifully done. So this is that punch, and I did work a little bit with it. When you punch the 6-inch circle, this is what you get, the design that you get. And I am going to do some more with this for my next video, but I did a little bit just to get started. And I can do a little tutorial on how to use that or any of the circle punches next time. But let me just show you what I did with the borders. So I made the mandala. Here on this one, I turned my strip of paper. I had my strip of paper and I turned my punch over. And I can, as I said, I can show you a tutorial on that next time. But I just wanted to show you how I did that. Becky Belote gave me this idea. I started in the middle, and then you can flip your paper so that it has like a running sun. This, of course, is the cloud. The cloud punches is a standalone cloud. And what better than to be outside exploring outdoors. And on this one, I just punched out one of the mandala circles. I cut it in half, and then I decided to use I used the orange pen. I think I just used I'm not sure I used the dot pen. I'm pretty sure I just used the regular thick end of the pen and added some other embellishments. So some of these embellishments that come in might be from different collections, but I primarily stuck with the summer break. Here's a little citrus summer, and I love this green citrus paper, but I also wanted to honor pink lemonade and our standard yellow lemonade. So I just put a little totally tonal sticker down there at the bottom to bring that in. Now I did make some double borders, so I can use them for a double page spread. Started kind of simply with this. This is the Rolling Sunshine chain. I think it's really pretty. It's reminiscent to me of sunflowers as well, which is my favorite flower. Going to see some of that next week. All right, so there's that. And then I also use this. I love this plaid kind of checkered paper that's in summer break. So I did that as well. This background color here, cardstock, is called Sunflower. So that strikes a chord with me. So I put that there. Let's check the others. I made this. I cut this with the decorative trimmer. I used the swell cut on here, kind of echoing the curved edges of our popsicles. And this is, again, another totally tonal added to the summer break sticker, and the embellishments again popped up, which I like to do when I'm not putting photos down yet, because this leaves a space underneath if a photo had to be slid under there. So that's kind of a little trick to remember. This is the coordinating cardstock, the tangerine, which goes so beautifully with our summer break papers and embellishments. This is all summer break embellishments here, and the has a little enamel dots. I used just a Kelly green cardstock to make my grass with the this was the individual grass punch, I believe. Oh no, it is this one. It is the Border Maker cartridge punch. Very cute. Swimsuits hanging out. Hopefully just been having a splashing into summer. Here's some flip-flops. This is the sunflower cardstock, but then this sunshine and this little check are the same paper, just flipped over. Those are from summer break, as well as are the cute little flip-flops. I believe those are, well, you know what, that might be from last year's summer. We do have flip-flops in summer break as well, but flip-flops just speak summer. Here we have some beverages, the lemonade, and I let the negative space fill in the pitchers and the mason jars with lemonade, but I did add some lemons at the bottom. Again, I used the swell on the decorative trimmer. And beverages are not just for children. So here I have alternated the wine and wine glass and the beverage punch, which you can do with some. You can alternate those punches, and I was thinking sangria with this. Now, when I say that you can that you can alternate them. The way you check that is that if they have space, about the same amount of space, they hit around the same space, then you know that they're going to connect. So that's how I did that. You do the first 3 and then do the other 3 in there. And then you have your sangria pitchers and your sangria mason jars. And the sangria I like has effervescence, so I did fill in those little bubbles in there with the red dot pen. And that's and this I also use the scallop instead of the swell. You can see the difference. Swell has a smoother, not fewer arches, but this scallop has more. The scallop, and this is again on the decorative trimmer. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. I will put links in there for the products that I use. If you do not have an advisor who's taking good care of you, or if you don't have an advisor at all, please let me have that job for you. I would be happy if you would shop with me, and the link will be in there as well. You have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Meantime, stay cool and keep scrapbooking.